Hello and welcome to another Pipedrive tutorial by iSales Solutions. I am Matthew Salas, and in this tutorial video, we are going to be talking about how each individual Pipedrive user can customize their account. This is very important because what we typically find is we might help companies set up their account at the company level. We might set up their pipelines, the stages, the workflows, the company settings, and custom fields. But if each individual user doesn't further customize their account to their own liking, then we're going to see lower adoption rates, which can end up hurting your company. So show this video to each of your Pipedrive users so they can further customize their account and really make their experience of using Pipedrive as pleasant as possible. So with that in mind, let's get to it. I have a cheat sheet right here, right, that I'm working off of, and I have 6 ways that we are able to customize account at the user level. So the first way that we can do that is by personalizing your custom filters, right? So if you work with implementation specialists like iSales Solutions, it's probable that that company will go ahead and set up some custom filters for the company to use. But everyone uses Pipedrive for something different. Maybe you have a specific needs that other Pipedrive users in your company don't have. So if you have to create custom filters, you can do it at the lead, deal, activity, person, and organization level. And when you do that, you just come to this section right here and say create a new filter. The filters that have already been created for you will be shared with the entire company. But if you want to create additional filters just for yourself, you can do that right here. So let's say, for example, you share a pipeline with a couple other users and you're only responsible for leads from a specific lead source. So let's say here that you're only responsible for leads that come from the website, right? If that's the case, you can create this custom filter, keep it private to you, and at this point here, you would be able to save it, right? And then this is a filter customized specifically for your needs. Like I mentioned, you can do this for deals, for people, organizations, activities, and leads. So that's the first way that each individual person is able to customize their experience in Pipedrive. Apart from that, the next thing to talk about is templates. Email templates like filters in Pipedrive can be shared across the entire company, but I also encourage each individual user to create their own Pipedrive templates just for them. The reason for this is, maybe your manner of communicating is a little bit different than how other people in the company would communicate. So you can personalize your templates based on how you communicate and based on your specific process in Pipedrive. To do that, just hit email, hit choose templates, and then you can add new templates right here. So the third way that each individual Pipedrive user is able to customize the account is going to the personal settings up here in the right hand corner. Just hit on the personal preferences section, and here's where you're able to update your name in Pipedrive, update your login email associated with Pipedrive, and then also update things like date number format, language, and default currency. Section that a lot of people don't know about is the interface section. I only have a couple clients who have further customized this according to liking, but I do really suggest it. One big one right here is, for example, opening details view after creating a new item. So there's some people that, once you create a deal, you would rather just go directly to that deal file instead of staying in, say, the pipeline view. By clicking this button right here, doing that, we've turned on that setting right there. All right, so the fourth option for personalizing the account is personalizing the record views. So this is something that a lot of people don't know, but when we are going to look at, say, the deal file or person file, organization file, this sidebar section is personalized for each individual user, and it actually has to be personalized by the user. There's no company-wide way of doing it. So to update this sidebar section, all you have to do right here is click on these 3 dots in the header and then go to Manage Sidebar Sections. Right here, you can see, for example, we can toggle on and off different panels in the sidebar section, and we can also move these sections around. So say, for example, you're somebody who likes to see the contact details in the top corner of the sidebar section. You can do that. Just click and drag, and now if we save, you're going to see that we have that panel pushed up to the top. You should note that this also works for any Pipedrive add-ons or in-app boxes that you might have. So say, for example, that you use PandaDoc and you have a panel that shows up here. You can say whether you want that panel at the very top or if you'd rather have it lower in the deal sidebar section. Like I mentioned, this is not only available for the deal detail views, but also for people and organizations. All right, so let's move on to the fifth way that you're able to personalize the account at the user level, and that is with the Insights tab. As it stands right now, the Insights tab, your dashboard is only for you. You're able to share dashboards with other people, but each person has the ability to customize their own dashboard, and that is incredibly helpful for you to track your own performance in Pipedrive so that you're not caught by surprise when you have your weekly or monthly stand-up meeting with your sales manager. Each individual, a salesperson is responsible for their own performance, and being able to track that is very important. So the last way that each individual Pipedrive user is able to customize the account, and this one is very important, is managing your notification settings. The way that you're able to do that is you're able to hit on the Sales Assistant button right here, and then hit this gear icon to manage notifications. It's in this section right here that, oops, let me pull that back up. You're able to say what you want to get notifications about and how. So you can pause alerts for today if you want. You can turn on and off email tracking, activity reminders, updates on things that you follow that you might not be the owner of. And then also comments and mentions. So if somebody's trying to communicate with you through the notes and mentions feature in Pipedrive, these will update you about it. You can say whether you would just want in-app notifications or if you want an email notification as well. Also, when things are assigned to you, being notified about that. And then there's some additional details about when you'd like those email-related daily notifications to come through. All right, so that brings us to the end of this tutorial video about how each individual Pipedrive user is able to customize their account to their liking. This is very important to make sure that we have better onboarding process for our sales team members and better adoption of the Pipedrive CRM. If you have any questions about this or anything else in Pipedrive, please be sure to leave a comment. If you want help implementing Pipedrive or customizing it for you or your entire company, you can fill out the contact form in the description of this video. Please remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave us a like. Thank you so much, and see you in the next tutorial video.